Our debate on stop and frisk continues, and I just have a question for everybody on the panel, because we've got obviously a split of opinions here. You're saying that with the stop and frisk policy, you'd be okay if you were randomly stopped walking down around Wall Street or outside Madison Square Garden for no reason, just to make sure that everybody's safe. You'd be okay with being stopped by the police?
But it's not just for random reason. But yes, if I have a bulge in my pocket and I'm reaching and it looks like a gun handle, and the objective person would think that I have a weapon and am in a dangerous situation, absolutely I should be stopped. If not, I would be upset with the police department.
You could have a wallet, you could have a cell phone. There are so many ways that you could have
Andrew,
that.
then stop me. It's the same way I have no problem giving my name, my photograph to going into private buildings these days, or going through TSA and customs and being frisked. I don't have that problem, okay?
What if
it's for the security of the people, and we have to have some intrusion, some small intrusion from time to time.
What if you knew that the reason you were being stopped is because the cop had one more stop he had to make for his quota that day?
Or he needed some overtime
or he
for
needed
Christmas
overtime,
shopping.
and if he doesn't,
and he told his wife he needed to make some more money.
Exactly.
So he needed to arrest some kid
elsewhere, or he wouldn't get overtime.
Right.
What if you knew that? Would you be happy with that? And the thing is, most minorities and others know that that's the reality. There are whistleblowers who have taped this. Schoolcraft.
I don't accept that that's the reality. I accept that that happens, and that is absolutely indefensible. However, I don't think that's the major reason for stop and frisks. I think most stop and frisks, if not 90% of them, are performed because they're based on reasonable cause.
And what's the difference, honestly, to when you're driving in your car and there's a DWI checkpoint, or you get pulled over and they want to search your car?
There is no difference when you're a person of color.
No,
it's called driving while black.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one thing.
There is no difference.
It's another thing. It's
if you're
based on
doing
background.
something wrong, if you're not doing anything wrong and you're not breaking the law, you shouldn't have a major problem with it. And the city is a safer
if you're
place.
stopped 5 times in 2 days, should you not have a problem with it?
You're citing extreme examples.
No, but these are not extreme. When Fernando Ferrer, I know we're short on time, when Ferrer ran for mayor, and he took a lot of heat for this, he said in New York City, there was a tale of 2 New Yorks. That's what we're hearing at this table. You see the police from one point of view, and I give them a lot of credit for putting their life on the line each and every day, protecting us, making sure we're safe. But I see a different NYPD or Philly Police Department or Delaware. And when they pull you over, they're going to treat you different than the way they treat me.
Yeah. It's one thing to be stopped. It's another thing to be stopped with courtesy and respect.
You know, we got to end this debate, unfortunately, but you were talking about the extremes. To my mind, the only way that you can guarantee that everybody's freedoms are ensured is by guaranteeing the freedoms on the extremes in those extreme cases. That's why I say err on the side of caution. But great debate. Professor, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
It was terrific. We're going to take a quick break. This is an issue we're going to be revisiting all week. And tomorrow we're going to be joined by Robert Ganji, the former executive director for the Correctional Association of New York. He is now the director of the Police Reform Organizing Project, a group that calls the NYPD's practices, quote, ineffective, unjust, illegal, homophobic, and racially biased. I don't think he likes stop and frisk. Also on Monday, we're going to have extended coverage of Sunday's silent march to end stop and frisk. And as we continue this on this topic, we want to continue to hear from you at home. We've had great comments from you that we just didn't get a chance to get to tonight. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/RichardFrenchLive. Tweet us at RichFrenchLive to tell us what you're thinking about stop and frisk. It's not easy talking about all these social media formats.